We are now at the Muslim quarter at the Christian Via Dolorosa, and you can hear the muezzin call the Muslims to pray. In front of you can see a Muslim group from Britain. It means that the tourists are arriving. Let's listen to the muezzin, and I will talk soon. The muezzin that you hear is from here. Israeli group studying. They want to be tour guides. It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I saw him a few times. I didn't see you. I was worried.
Yes.
Bye bye. Then you heard the muezzin, and I'm dedicated their tour to Big Bob Degnan, and he didn't tell me what to do, but it's a Catholic cross, and decided to walk through some of the stations of the Via Dolorosa until the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, and to bless that cross for him. I will send that cross to Bob, then he will get it. And if you want to have your own cross, and there are different kind of crosses, go into Buy Me a Coffee link, which is at the description of that video, and you will know everything. If not, send me a message via YouTube, and I will send you the link for it. We are at the 5th station of the cross. This is where Saint Simon helped Jesus to carry the cross. Now, if we're talking about Saint Simon, who came from the gardens, who was Saint Simon, and why he actually did it. And first of all, you can see the sign of the Via Dolorosa, and you can see that it's the 5th station. You will recognize the stations by that. And lately, like weeks before the COVID, they added the kind of the images of every station that blessed by the Pope himself in the Vatican. And at the 5th station, Jesus felt dizzy. Now, he's got so many reasons to feel dizzy. And, lucky us, we're gonna follow, as I believe, a Catholic group that goes from station to station with a cross on. And remember, Jesus said, everyone must carry the cross just like I did. And we are carrying the cross here, but they are carrying the big cross, and they're doing it from station to station. There is a stone here that I want to bless the cross, but I will do it quietly.
Amen. Because by your holy cross you have redeemed us.
just bless it too. Oops. And I will continue to the sixth station now. Excuse me, please. Thank you. And we will be, in a way, close to each other. But look how beautiful it is. I mean, if you saw my latest video, you know that the floor wasn't so well, and now it's excellent. And there's no roof now, which makes it wider, bigger. And remember, fifth station, stop next to this amazing couple and buy something for the church. Jesus, remember me. And you can hear the muezzin together with Jesus, remember me. I'll stop here because I don't want to disturb that amazing Catholic group, as I believe. While they are blessing themselves at the Via Dolorosa, they are reaching now the sixth station of the cross where Saint Veronic helped Jesus to carry the cross. Now, we didn't actually talk about about Saint Simon. Saint Simon was an amazing guy, but he was forced to help Jesus. What he's doing in the city is a guy from Libya. Is actually 3 times a year. Every Jew must be in the city. The 3 festivals, Jewish festival, and that was Passover. Then he was here in the city, but he was forced by the Romans to help Jesus. Saint Veronic here, she volunteered. She helped Jesus to carry. Not to carry the cross, but to help Jesus by cleaning his face, his sweat. Then we are very close to Easter time. And then in that case, it was right there. For me, she is amazing because she helped Jesus. She is the only one who did it. I mean, the 14 stations, so many important things happen, but the only one who helped Jesus to carry the cross, helped Jesus, is here. Excuse me, please. Oops. Just let him go. Do you feel it? Just here. And this is Bob. Is the 6th station of Saint Veronic. Good things. Now I asked Bob, do you want to tell me a little bit about yourself? And he said, I'm not important. Well, you are important, but as important as the family. I want to bless my family. And then I almost cried when he say, but don't forget to bless the word to every human being. And you are, Bob, you are, for me, Saint Veronic. It's such a beautiful thing then let's go together with them to the seventh station when Jesus fell for the second time. But you must understand that the seventh station is at the main street. Today, the Church of the Holy Sepulchre is at the center of the city, surrounded with a wall. But we're going to so many. The end of the city was there. Then when you see the street to the right and to the left, the main one, at the seventh station, you will know that we are already outside the gate. We're still at the Via Dolorosa station, and I'm sure that they will stop here. And I will be quiet. Yeah, can.
Alan.
You have shown your glory to all nations across yourselves. Guide the work of your church. Help it to persevere in faith. Proclaim your name. Bring your salvation to people everywhere. Christ, our Lord.
We adore you, we praise you.
למה?
לקאונטר.
אוקיי. זה שלוקח את הכספים ואומר לך מה לעשות. רואה חשבון.
נעשה שנה של 2021.
מה שלמה?
בסדר.
בסדר? שתראה אותו, תן לו חיבוק. תגיד לי חיבוק, אני לא יודע אם הוא יזכור שזה אני או לא,
מה זה חיבוק? זה וקסין?
לא מקליט.
מה זה חיבוק?
חיבוק, hug. A big hug from me. אוקיי? אחלה. I can hear them. רגע, אני עומד פה לצלם אותם, בסדר? Then, here we are in front of the facade of the church. Most of it is from the 11th and 12th century. Let me show you the facade. And we will enter soon to the church. That's something from American. It looks like Americans. Then if you recognize them, then please tell me who they are. And this is Summer! Summer! Betty, Summer is here!
Is she with you, Betty?
No, I don't know. She will see it. She will watch it. I will send it to her. Oh! Wait a minute. This is a congressman from America. Then I think you know him. I don't know him. Sorry. But well, I'm not their tour guide. Summer, remember? Remember the crosses? And I told you that I'm buying it. I'm buying it from him. Although his name is Degnan, if you're looking at Degnan at the YouTube now, at whatever, it's not him. And if you want to buy from Summer, please tell me that and I will send you the link for him. Sadly, someone bought... I told people to help Summer, to buy from him there because we had no tourist. And someone bought something from a different family. And not from him, then the prices were quite expensive. Then Summer, it's not only the smile, look at him, he is more than that. He's such an honest person.
The weather is nice.
Yes, that's true. Then here it is, the cross. Can I visit you in the back of 20 minutes?
Yes, absolutely.
Excellent.
I'll be waiting for you.
Please. Then he was so sad for so many months, actually 2 years. And he's supporting a big family. And now he's smiling for the first time. Then Betty, if you're watching that, video, you saw Summer. Betty is a friend of us, just like you, my subscriber, and she felt the sadness of Summer, and she started to pray for him. I'm so happy for you. But this is the tour of Bob, and Bob, we are climbing up to the Golgotha before the tour guide will come and before the Catholic group will arrive. And now it's empty. Then, just for you, Bob. Mainly because you asked, you thought about others too. Bob, it makes me happy. That part belongs to the Catholic. The other part belongs to the Greek Orthodox. Then we saw Egyptian, Ethiopians, now Catholic and Greek Orthodox. And here they nail him to the cross. Let me bless it for you. Bob, you make me happy. I met Summer and he was happy. Thank you, Bob. Think about the mother. Think about the agony, the suffer. Look at Mary Magdalene anointing the body of Jesus. Look at the face of Jesus. And if you need more agony, then let's look at Mother Sutter. Mary, the mother with the spear in her heart, the Pietà. She suffered a lot. She knew from the beginning that her son will die in front of her eyes. And she never smiled from that day. If you want her to see, if you want to see her smiling, it's only at the nativity. But now, Saint Simon told her, your son will die in front of you. It will be like a spear will enter to your heart. And this is Mary. Respect. The other side here is the crucifixion spot. You can see Mary to the right, sorry, John to the right, Mary to the left. On top of the cross is Jesus with his 4 letters, Jesus from Nazareth, King of the Jews. And we'll go from the other side because there's a line here of people who wants to go in, but you can see it more beautifully from there. And first, let's bless your cross here. And you can see the Calvary right in front of you, the bedrock. Four letters, 3 languages. Jesus from Nazareth, King of the Jews. John, the beloved one, and Mary. While Jesus was on the cross, and now he's on the cross, he asked John to take care of his life. Without that, she won't survive. I will stand in the line and then I will bless it for you, Bob. Let's go in.
حفرة الصليب.
See the backdrop in front of you. Let me reach my hand and touch it. And bless your cross, Bob. Let us continue. We're gonna leave now the Calvary, the Golgotha, and we're gonna reach the place that they purified his body. We saw the Golgotha, and as the Jew died, they purified his body the same day and buried him at the same day. Then Joseph of Arimathea, which is above Jesus next to his mother, and Magdalene went to Pontus to Pilate and asked the body of Jesus. I mean, if they went to him, the ruler, the Roman ruler of the city, then they are very important. We know that they were Jews, but they believed in Jesus and they were afraid to say it. Fear. And then they purified his body the same day, and Joseph of Arimathea and Magdalene gave their own tomb that was next to the crucifixion place. And that's why it's to get there. Then they purified the body of Jesus. You look at the face of the mother, and you can recognize Mary Magdalene that holding the hair. She's the only one that can see the hair of her, according to ancient Christian art, and John the disciple, which was the youngest one, that's why he's got no beard, is kissing the hand of Jesus, and you can see the nails. And this is the stone, and I don't know if we talked about Jacob, but here is Jacob. I don't know, no, it wasn't in that video. Jacob is an amazing Catholic disciple that decided to leave everything and to live like a monk, but he is not a monk, in the Holy Land. And remember the 9th station? He is living there. Now, I don't know if you saw the mattress, but he is living, he's sleeping on that mattress in the rain, in the snow that we had, and he feels stronger and stronger. In that case, let's bless the cross here. And the last thing that's left for us to see is the tomb himself. For that, look at that. You can see that the tomb of Joseph of Arimathea and Aedicula was kind of a cave, artificial cave. Is that what we're going to see now? Let me see. Let us see, actually. We are actually going through an Armenian chapel, and this is the tomb structure of Jesus today. It's everything but a cave. But Bob, the structure is new. This one is from the 19th century, renovated a few years ago, but this site is important, and I won't be able to go with the video to the tomb. It's not allowed now because there are too many tourists. And this is my Jacob, and I won't talk with him because he's praying, but I will hug him. love you. How are you? I was worried for you because you know it's going to rain in about 2 days. I know that you don't mind. You don't mind.
When they predict exactly?
They say that it will start Wednesday evening until Saturday. Then prepare yourself for that.
Then what?
Prepare yourself for that. Thank you. I love you. Bye. Yeah. Wait, this is for Bob. Can I just touch you with it? Yes. Here, there, then. Jacob is blessed, but for me, he's more than a monk. And as I told you, in about 10 years, they will build a church for you. Because he is, how should I say it? Let me give you one example. For Christmas, I bought him a cake. A wonderful Christmas cake. But in front of me, he gave it to someone that needed it, a beggar. I was amazed to see that, although he loves sweets just like me, he said no. He needed more than me. This is an amazing guy. Then, in that matter, Bob, there are 2 chapels here. The first one is with a candle. That is the chapel of the angels that took care that no one will steal the body of Christ. The inner one is the tomb, and later on I will go in with your cross and bless it at the church. But now I cannot do that with the video. And I want you to see the light of the candle. Let me see if you can see it. No, you can see the light there. Too many people. Then, believe me, it's there. The candle is of the holy fire, according to the Armenian and the Greek Orthodox. Now, because you asked before a Latin cross, Catholic cross, I assume that you are Catholic. And I'm adding another station to the Via Dolorosa, because that is the last one. But what about the resurrection? You know that Greek Orthodox called the church of the resurrection. And I believe that this is a better name, because the story is not about a tomb. The story is about the resurrection. And that's happened on Sunday when Mary Magdalene came to anoint the body of Jesus and see he wasn't there. And then she asked people, did you see my Lord? And she saw a gardener, and she asked him the same question, but he answered, and she recognized his voice, I am your Lord. Then that is where Mary Magdalene stood, and how we'll go together with you to the place where Jesus was standing. It's beautiful, isn't it? But let's make a round tour around the church. Remember, most of the things are from 11th and 12th century. That wall is from 4th century, built by Constantine the Caesar and his mother, St. Helena. Look at the prison. Oh, it's a little bit chilly suddenly. And that is the Jesus prison, according to the Greek Orthodox. Remember, when he came to here, he asked, he had to wait. And according to what we can see here, you can see the 2 holes. That's where they put the legs of Jesus. And it's not the end of the video. I felt like I need to do something, and he's calling me to do that. You can see a Greek Orthodox painting who tells you that St. Helena at 335 AD found the true cross. Now, why it's here? Because the chapel of the true cross belongs to the Catholic. Now let's go all the way down to the lowest place of the church to visit that place. We are going first to Armenian chapel. You heard me saying Armenian all the time. Why? I mean, it's a small country. Mainly because they were here before the rest. The Armenian as a nation was converted to Christianity at 301 AD. Then they came to that area earlier that Queen Helena. You can see here the Ararat Mount, which used to be part of Armenia, but the Turkish occupied it, and another 9 holy cities that were part of Armenia and in 1915. Let's not talk about bad things, but the Turkish weren't good with the Armenians. You can see here the king that looks like Jesus here in the water was blessed by the bishop, the first bishop, that used to be a prison at the shop because he said that I'm a Christian. And by that he cured the king, and then you can see the rest of the Armenians waiting to be baptized by him. You can see the first one is holding the royal clothes of the king itself. But we are not for here. One thing that I can say that according to the status quo between the different denominations, you cannot put some national flags. Then the Armenian tricked them a little bit because the painting that you see here are mostly by the Armenian national flag colors. Nice, isn't it? Remember that I told you that the place that they found the true cross is by the owned by the Catholic. Then where is the border? Here's the border. That painting is a Catholic painting. Armenian painting. That one, small one, is a well-known one, and this is a Catholic symbol. And that is the border between Armenian to the right, Catholic to the left, and we are now heading down to see where Mary found the 3 crosses, and one of them was the true one, Jesus cross. And this is the St. Helena Chapel. Now it's the lowest place in that area, and you can see that it used to be a quarry of King Herod. And later on, they used it as a water system. You can see the bucket holes. Now it's a Catholic chapel, and you can see here beautifully a 12th century Crusader fresco of Jesus in the middle, and John the disciple to the right, and you can see the hands of Mary at the crucifixion place. This is the only one who survived because there was a closet that hid it, and it wasn't damaged. But here, Bob, you can see the true cross. That's where they found it. They found 3 crosses. A sick woman touched the first one, nothing happened. Second one, nothing happened. And the third one, you can understand that they found the true cross, which was right here. There, we are climbing all the way up. I want you to see another chapel, then please wait with me. But don't forget to subscribe my channel. If you do have some questions, don't hesitate. Please ask them. I really love to read it. I will read the questions of today while I will be in the train heading to my house today in Tel Aviv. This is part of the Golgotha. We've been on top and we saw the crucifixion place, but this is part of it, and let's go in. To see Adam Chapel, and you can see the creek here. Now, very close to 3 o'clock, and he died in the tower. And when he died, the earth shook. It was darkness, and tears of blood fell through the creek, and some people resurrected. It was right here, and we are blessing the cross here as well. And now we can say goodbye, and I'm going to somewhere to hear him a little bit, to see how amazing, happy he is now, and to drink good tea. When we will do it together, then I will be more than happy to sit with him and to drink tea or coffee, Arabic coffee, with him as well. Now, all the people that he met, the salesmen, are Muslims. And you saw that there are amazing people. And what I want you to understand, that Jews, Christians, and Muslims are amazing. Then, as Bob said, let's bless the universe. Let's give them a little bit of boost of love and good energy. And let's hope that one day everyone will love each other, although they believe in God in different ways. Then see you in my next video. And Bob, thank you very much. Bob Degnan. Thank you very much. Bye bye.